What's going on, guys? Tony Ivanov here with another video lesson. Today it's going to be a penny stock lesson. I am chewing on a cough drop. Well, not chewing, I'm sucking on a cough drop, so excuse the little bulge in my cheek. I'm still sick, still have a cough. I'm sorry if I cough into the mic a little bit. I swear when I'm coughing I'm turned away, but it's still a very strong cough, so it's kind of loud. If you're new to my channel, I appreciate you stopping by. I make these videos every single day, Monday to Friday, and then cryptocurrency videos on the weekend, just to recap my trades and give you guys tips and tricks on how to become a better day trader. So if you see value in this type of information, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment down below for a chance to win 25 bucks. Each video I give away $25, and it goes to a random comment of the previous video lesson. So I'm going to do that right now. We have 65 unique commenters on the last video. Thank you all so much for commenting. The channel is growing really fast now. We're getting about 300 new subscribers a day. We just broke over 4,200, I think, and just 4 days ago I was at 3,000. So, you know, really growing now. I'm super excited. I'm glad I'm getting my message across to the people, helping each and every one of you become better day traders. So let's see who won the 25 bucks. So yeah, like I said, if you want a chance to win this, all you have to do is leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and you'll get a chance. So C Mayorino 11, your channel is growing, man. Keep it up. Thank you so much for the support, man. You're the reason why it's growing. Each and every single one of you who comments, likes, and subscribes. I really do appreciate it. So make sure that you send me a message on YouTube, and I'll give you that 25 bucks over PayPal. So the trades of today, the hottest play of today was RCON. They had cryptocurrency news. There were actually a bunch of stocks that had cryptocurrency news. Let's take a look at my website real fast. I did get a mechanical keyboard, so you can't hear me typing louder now. I'm sorry about that, but just, you know, have to be quick with those FPS games on my spare time. So here's the watch list for today. We had IZEA, NCTY, SPI, and a bunch more. Almost every single one of these had blockchain based news. But if we look at all these stocks like IZEA, it had a big run pre-market, but then it faded all day. If you look at the same thing with NCTY, had a big run pre-market, then faded all day. Sorry. SPI, same thing. I'm pretty sure. Had a big run pre-market, but then faded all day. So if you look at RCON, why is this different? Why did this not fade all day? Why did it do a huge spike in pre-market and then keep spiking? Well, if we look at the time frames, if we look at the time that this news was released on RCON, it was released 4 minutes before the market opened. So that means that it didn't really have a chance to spike and then sell off. It was right before the market opened. Boom, they released news. So it had a buying frenzy, and then right as people started taking profits, market opened. Boom, even more buying, breakout, and it really made it take a different path than if you look at like this one right here, IZEA. It gapped up pre-market at an hour and a half prior to market open, so it spiked up, it did its thing, and then people lost interest. People don't want to trade pre-market, they want to trade at the market open, so there's not as many buyers here. So then eventually it loses steam and it sells off, and then it collapses. So basic rule of thumb is that whenever the press release is dropped near market open, that stock has a better chance of breaking out and continuing its run. So RCON, I tried trading this, doing the breakout over pre-market high, and I had to take that small loss. I bought right here at like 296, and then it dropped down to here, and I sold at around 276. I had like 500 shares, nothing big. I'm still, you know, regaining my consistency after my loss last week. So one thing to notice is that the breakout over pre-market high pattern isn't working as often. We have noticed this last week and this week. The pattern that's working really well is buying that morning dip when it finds support, going, you buy this morning dip right here in this area as it makes higher lows and makes these U-shaped breakouts, and then breaks through high of day and then squeezes up $2 per share. So that's what we saw with RCON. We saw the same exact pattern last week with CNET. It did the same exact thing. It did not make a pre-market high breakout. It failed it, dropped down, found its support, and it started to do these U-shaped breakouts here, right here, U-shaped breakout, and then squeezes up, breaks the high of day, and then goes even higher. So this is the pattern that we need to be watching now. We need to adapt to the current market situation, and the current market situation is telling us that these pre-market breakouts are happening later in the day. So it's not going to be right at the market open. These typically take around half hour after market open, and then they start to happen. Like if we look at the one that happened today on this one, it found its support around 20 minutes 20 minutes after market open, and then it started to, you know, squeeze back up and break the high of day and continue on up. And you can see, let me just make this chart a little bit cleaner. Each thing it did is a small U-shaped breakout. So it does a U-shaped breakout, it consolidates, breaks out, it consolidates here, squeezes on up, breaks the high of day, makes a U-shaped breakout, makes a U-shaped breakout over and over and over again, and then eventually finds resistance at $5. So why did it find resistance at $5? There's no real resistance at that $5 mark for a very long time. So why did it find resistance there? Why did it stop at $5? Well, it's purely based on trader psychology. That $5 mark is a huge mental number, because now it's oh jeez. Gosh, I'm sorry. I'm talking too fast. At that $5 mark, it becomes a big boy stock. It's no longer in the bottom half of the single digits. Now it's going into the upper half. So that's a big mental resistance, and people will start to sell at that $5 mark. It's purely psychology. There's no real number difference between $5 and $4.99. It's only a penny difference, but that penny difference makes our minds think, okay, $5, that's a big round number, so I should sell now. And when enough people do that, it acts as resistance and then acts as the top. So that's my quick lesson on the trades of today. RCON, nothing else really traded that well today. So make sure that you adapt to the markets. If your pattern is no longer working, find a different pattern. Track your trades using a spreadsheet and track what works, and then repeat that pattern over and over and over again. In the recent time, the breakout over pre-market high, it's not working as frequently. Don't get me wrong, it's still working for sure, but we need to reset our sights and find what's working almost every single time. And in my opinion, this new pattern, the morning dip and then the squeeze, making this big U-shaped breakout, is what's working right now. So just make sure that you study, make sure that you do your research, and make sure that you're ready for trading tomorrow. If you want to watch me trade live, you can click the link down below and sign up and watch me trade live, or you can just join my chat room as well. All those links are down below. So with that being said, hope you all enjoyed this quick little video lesson. If you did, leave a like, leave a subscription, leave a comment down below for a chance to win 25 bucks, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.